Probably this is going to be my last video about this season, and I'm going to share my opinion with you, my dear viewer, about how the season go, because right now the moment I teleport to the home kingdom is going to be the moment. I'm not going to go back. I'm not going to go back, and it is what it is. I mean, the season's pretty much over. Currently, Nova Avengers and Echo is in our zone, in our zone one. There was couple, how to say it, couple keeps where I managed to make decent amount of merits, like 800-900k merits, which is a good one. I mean, just to buy my shop, I was having like, yeah, there is still a couple things I can buy, but yeah, it is what it is. Just there is no chance to get some good trades here. I mean, they're basically everywhere. They're like ants, they're everywhere, and they're destroying our core fortress. So, my overview over the season. I'm going to maybe rank the alliances how I feel them, and by the way, okay, maybe this is not going to be good, because if I say this one was playing better from one alliance, was playing better from other alliance, it's just stupid to do this kind of comparison. But in general, maybe I'm going to give you words about each of these alliances. And maybe I'm going to start first with the most powerful one, and that was actually our ally, and that was Video. Video did very well against Echo in the Thunder Rock zone. They hit one choke point, and from there was no moving for the next, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days. I'm not quite sure how much time, but they sit on this choke for a long time. I really don't know what happened in the video, why they didn't take actually the spire. There was a spire on the other, on the Thunder Rock, but they didn't actually get the spire. Maybe there was a bastions. I didn't check everything, everything there, but yeah, Video did well there. Now, from there, they didn't actually, after gate 1, gate 2 was for our zone 3, so everybody jump in their zone, and gate 4 was the moment where BDO actually decided to go for Nova Avenger, and they get stopped by the bastion. Now I hear comments that the AC also can do the same, just putting some bastion there and hold Echo. But in my opinion, it's just pointless. It's just pointless because in the zone 1, AC and Nova Avengers get so many deaths. By so many deaths, I mean there was a Bastion reports for 6 million deaths just from a single report. And we was having like 10 Bastion fights. At this point, just both sides, I think, understand that this is not actually a good thing about the Bastions, but for Nova Avengers, was with crucial importance to hold video there. So they actually sacrificed their sacrifice a lot of infantry to hold video, and they managed to do it. So GG on that. After this, for video, they was get stopped in the final zone. They get 2 against 1. Now some people are going to complain. I'm going to address the 2 against 1. And for me, Nova Avengers and Echo earn this privilege to play 2 against 1. It's not like you're starting the season playing 2 against 1. There is some strategy, good strategy execution to be able to play 2 against 1. And since our KvK was cross-based, basically Nova Avengers is on one side, the Echo is basically on the other side, and Nova Avengers is between AC and BDO. Absolutely same for this is for Nova. Absolutely same for ACDC. They're between Echo and Nova Avengers. So in cases like this, basically when you place the map like this, there is going to be at some point 2 against 1. the alliance that gets dominance in the final zone is going to be the alliance that is going to play 2 against 1. And this is what Nova Avengers and Echo managed to do. So GG on their work and their strategy to do that. And yeah, this is basically addressing 2 against 1 because people complain that, well, it complain, but it is what it is. They earn their privilege to play 2 against 1. Okay, so yeah, BDO in the final zone, 2 against 1, not much. They get pushed from the final zone. They try to enter in the Nova Avenger finals zone 3 just to skip this bastion, but they didn't actually manage to do that. So the next, and yeah, they get pushed to the zone 3. Nova Avengers and Echo start progressing there. They destroy a couple of towers and blah blah blah. So the next maybe alliance I have to address is Echo. Now Echo did maybe fantastic this season. Now they have a lot of toxic people. I have to mention that. Just feeling the global chat. Now some people may hate me about these words, but it is what it is. I don't like that much talk, this type of talk in the global chat, but it is what it is. I mean, there is a players. This is maybe the only thing that I didn't like that much about the Echo, but from point of strategy, they did very well. They did very well. Maybe I'm not going to explain again the video Echo fight on the top. I think that maybe Echo was something like a weak side over the strategy is our gate 4. They can just predict that with single rally they're not going to be able to take the gate, and just build more, I would say, just bring the second alliance close to our gate, just to rally, and instantly with 2 rallies, magic bombs, and in the same time we was defending our gate against Nova Avengers. Things will be more fast. And maybe the final one is when we enter in the final zone. There was like 2, 3, 4 days when we was sitting there, and the Echo was maybe can jump directly from our gate 5 because there was in our zone 3 and basically take us out more fast. Maybe this is the only the thing that maybe Echo can do better, but in general their gameplay is amazing. Their activity is crazy, and yeah, their activity is crazy. They do fantastic job this season. They take alone the gate 5. I have a video there where they used stuff and teleport on the other side. Even video was there, but nobody was able to stop them, and they take our gate 5. So something else do I have to say about the Echo? No, they're right now in our zone 1 also with the Nova Avengers. So yeah. The Nova Avengers. Now, huge respect for Nova Avengers about the commitment. First of all, they get better trades. I have to mention that in the Bastion fights against our people. Maybe it's because they have a Thunder Rock with counter attack. There can be different types of different reasons why they get better, or maybe since most of the times Ghost was doing the rally and Ghost is the king and king have 5% attack and 5% HP or something like this. I'm not quite familiar with the buffs over the different titles, but yeah, they get very good trades. Now we get also very good trades because our Goresh was also doing splash damage, and when the Bastion do splash damage and hit your Legion, this immediately mean not only severely wounded but also dead units. But I don't think this is some kind of win on any of the sides. This season we have so many deaths. I am maybe one of the people who didn't have that many deaths. I have 162k. 81 is going home after this thing finished. But yeah, mostly was farm fighting in the in those keeps. And GG on Nova Avengers. Actually, Nova Avengers saved the season by holding BDO with this Bastion. Thanks to Nova Avengers, right now Echo and Nova Avengers are right next to the Dragon, because Nova Avengers managed to hold the BDO. So congratulations to all the Nova Avengers people. Basically, they win the season with 2 words. And the commitment, even though that actually everybody have more tier 5 troops from us, but they're fighters. They're fighters. I like that. Now for the final zone, just our Bastion was placed on a way that you cannot actually go further. There was not touching the spire, and in the same time little just back so nobody can build a tower in front of the other side of the spire. So yeah, they was having this situation, just waiting for Echo to push us from behind. And yeah, but GG to all the Nova Avengers people. Now finally for ACDC. now I have to point first how we end up to have that WoW power. How we end up to, maybe we was competitive, but yeah. In the previous season, AC leadership was waiting the server 1 to become from what I know, to become from active, basically yellow, to become green. I don't know, maybe just because it's server 1, just the number. I'm not quite sure why was the reason of waiting, but they was waiting for server 1 to become green. Now at some point devs change everything and all the servers become crowded, and at this point we was not even able, AC was not even able to get the new recruits. Which new recruits? I was part from the new recruits. So the server not only didn't manage to take out the death weight, but in the same time was so hard to get the new people into the server 84. And also there was a people who was not performing well, there is a people who also jumped there, and we end up with very big kingdom. If I remember right, we cannot even recruit right now. And like this, just having so many big farms and not that active people, we managed to be the biggest kingdom in this KvK with the lowest power. But anyway, why Nova Avengers and Echo attack us? And this is one of the main reasons. Just because we have so many farm accounts, so many farms, so many maybe not that active people who can just get attacked, and they have just a lot of resources. This is my point of view. So yeah, it is what it is. The ACDC leadership are taking care about this issue, because next season we may actually face Noir. And that's, or maybe Noir or some of the big boys on the top. And this is not good. I mean, yeah, I want to fight with the top alliances, but if they're going to beat you, basically beat you, like, I don't know, I really don't know like what, but if they're going to non-stop beat you everywhere they catch you, this at some point stop being fun, because you're not making any merits. You cannot actually buy the stuffs from the merit shop, you cannot get Behemoths, you cannot get pass, and it's just slow your progression if you're not fighting with the alliances on your level. So they're doing something in this direction. I believe in them. And yeah, most likely after I just click stop on this video, I'm going to teleport in the zone 1, and maybe I'm going to watch some other KvKs. because here is just not much I can actually do. Not much I can actually do. I'm not so sure how with my hospital. 300, 400k mages and 111 marksmen. But that's not the issue how many you have in your hospital. It's just hard to gather somewhere and not get attacked from Echo and Nova Avengers at the same time. It's just hard to go one-on-one. Currently, Nova Avengers are progressing. As you can see, they're very far away, very in deep. Currently, they're destroying this big core fortress. And Echo... Where is Echo? Yeah, there is Echo. They're currently just building in our direction. I think they have 2 alliances. Or they did just decide to go with one. Anyway, they're progressing. They're close to the Magma Behemoth. Nova Avengers is here. And if Nova Avengers want to support Echo, there is just one bridge. Second bridge. And yeah, they're basically here. There's like 5 minutes away. They're like 5 minutes away from just supporting Echo. Or if Echo want to support Nova Avengers, they're like 5 minutes away. So even that I have some troops in the hospital, for me it's absolutely pointless to gather like 20 legions and get attacked from one side 150 and the other side 150. Just pointless. Again, I'm not complaining that we're playing 2 against 1. They earn their rights to play 2 against 1 with the good strategy and execution. But I'm not just going to sit here and get my units killed. I know my hospital have some troops. I basically have some troops. I have what is this thing? Legions. 650 Celestials, 667 Vestos, Vestos. This is basically like 10 times to play full legion, full 2 mage legions. But it is what it is. Just don't want to bother myself playing like this. So yeah, I guess this will for this video, guys, and most likely the end of the season. I'm going to see, am I going to do interviews? We have 2 leaders, the ACDC and also Nova Avenger, that are willing to talk over the interviews, but we're going to see. Everything can change, but it is what it is. So yeah, like, subscribe, see you in the next video.